Well, folks, looks like the doghouse continues. The PCMR was already scampering about because of all the high prices, because of the tires, the fancy taxes are put on our PC parts. But now, three particular manufacturers are planning to increase the prices even more. Let's get into this. Hi, everyone's on by Lock Tech back again with some more tech news, more on the darker side tech news because it's kind of more disappointments. Like we didn't have enough disappointments already. Now, there's rumors going around on WCCF Tech and many other article forums that three specific manufacturers, we already had issues with the tariffs and jacking everything price-wise up for PC parts. Now, three manufacturers want to take it upon themselves to increase it even further in the near future. And these manufacturers are trying to gouge us for more money is ASUS, MSI, and Gigabyte for both their Intel and AMD platforms for their PC parts. Now, there's a rumor going around, there's been on multiple forums so far now, that ASUS, Gigabyte, and MSI are planning in the near future to increase their prices multiple percentages higher in the near future for the Intel platforms. The newest Intel platforms, I think, is Z890, and the newest AMD platforms, which is X870, X870E, X670, you know, the whole 9 yards. Now, on the Intel front, they're saying, the rumors are saying that Intels are going to be increasing roughly up to 40% more prices and taxes on top of the already expensive PC parts that already are charging in the near future, especially for the next refresh. That's how soon they're planning to do it, according to the rumors. And on the AMD front, they're planning to increase the prices on those three manufacturers that they make for AMD between 30 to 35% additional. So now we got to worry about the different taxes, and we got to worry about tariffs on top of those taxes, and now we got more prices increasing because they feel like doing this. So I don't know what's the merit on this, as if they weren't getting enough money from us. Specifically ASUS and Gigabyte, that they charge you for the name and all the gimmicks that they put on their motherboards for the most part, last I checked, and ASUS being the prime one. Hence why me and many other people stopped buying ASUS products, because they already had a warranty shenanigans a year or two ago that they got called out on, and then they had the QR release thing for the video card, and now they're planning to increase and make people hate them even more. So ASUS already charging for the name. They're no longer the company that they used to be back in the day when they actually made quality products. Now they put all these bells and whistles that half the time don't work, and they charge you arm and leg for that, the things you're not going to use, and the name, specifically their name too, because we're ASUS, so we should charge you arm and leg. Factor that in with what's going on with pricing and tariffs, they're going to be blowing these prices out of the water in the next near future, specifically for the newest platforms or the platform refreshes on both Intel and AMD's front. Now, I don't know about you, but even though AM5 motherboards, I haven't used Intel in a while, but even though AM5 motherboards have been come down somewhat, they're still kind of pricey because it's a new platform, new technology, new features, all the good stuff. So of course, we got to charge you for the manufacturing process. But even just when things about set on the motherboard front to more reasonable numbers, now we get slapped with this. So if you're in the market someday now or in the near future, when the refresh is about time for the refresh to start for both AMD and Intel refreshes, you might want to stay away from MSI, Gigabyte, ASUS, because if this rumor comes out to fruition, they will be charging you arms, legs, and other body parts to buy their stupid motherboards. So there are many other manufacturers out there, and I personally always went with ASRock because I always had a reliability with them, and they always give you more value for their money. All of them might not be all as fancy and all aesthetically pleasing like how some of ASUS and Gigabyte boards, but they charge you for what they put into the work of what they make, and they don't overcharge you for their products, last I checked. And they've always been reliable, at least from my experience. So y'all can, if y'all still want to go, if you're like ASUS, Gigabyte, MSI diehard fans, y'all can go ahead if this thing comes through and go ahead and keep spending money. Y'all might do what y'all want to do with it. But I, for one, think it's ridiculous because now we got more stuff going on with the tires, because first it was the video card stuff, then they're never in stock nowadays in the last couple, like a month or two, and they're still not being in stock. And when they do come in stock, it's upwards of 150 plus over MSRP. So now we got be dealing with that, and now we got in the future, close future, to deal with more prices on the motherboard front. We were thinking the motherboards were safe, but I guess everyone want to do money grab now, especially for MSI, Gigabyte, ASUS. And y'all could choose what y'all want, but I think it's ridiculous, and I'm not going to spend my hard-earned money on people that want to overcharge you more than I already do for their products. So y'all let me know down below if y'all think this is actually true, if it happens, what y'all gonna do. Do you think y'all will still give your money towards Gigabyte, MSI, or ASUS, or will you look at other avenues of other manufacturers that actually don't charge your arm and leg for their items? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this, and if you plan to build something soon or are in the process to build something, what motherboard are you gonna get? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, this boy LockTech signing out.